Welcome into Hardspace Shipbreaker. The May 24th, 2022. It is the release day, general release day for Hardspace Shipbreaker. It's been in early access for a while. I've played quite a bit of it. And so we're going to get in here and play this game. Now, because it's gone to general release, all previous progress has been wiped. You can actually see there's some past profiles options down here, but we're not going to get to that. So if I want to do limited or no revival, I need rank 4. So that means I have to do a standard shift. If you want to play, go ahead and do open shift. It is it gives you more of a sandbox experience. This one's a little bit more time bound, and we're going to be doing that. So I will do standard until I hit level 4, and then we'll switch over to limited. Let's go ahead and jump into this game. This game is built out by Blackbird Interactive. Blackbird Interactive was a group that created HomeWorld and HomeWorld 2. Both those games are, I think, really stellar. I love those games. There's actually playlists on my channel if you want to go look at them. But here we are. We're going to do this one. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay in orbit, and the new breed of worker has emerged, the shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, and for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this game. We'll get the initial part done. I'll jump in fairly quickly. I'm going to skip the tutorial in this. This is the whole beginning of the game where we're just saying, hey, look, I'm waiting for my application, and it comes. There is no other action except for just going in here and clicking on stuff. Feel free to read through all this. I'm not going to do that with you, but it is worth a read. It's basically going to tell you that you are signing yourself over to the corporation, and you get no choices about things. We're going to go ahead and pick that one. I'm going to leave it as standard. I'm going to go entomatarian. Entomatarian is a vegetarian that also eats insects. So we'll pick that one. Discuss. And then there's a whole bunch of things about what I will or won't do. But boilerplate here is I don't have a criminal record that matters. I don't have a medical condition that matters. I'm not union, and I don't intend to be union. And also, I'm going to vote for the chancellor here in the panda. I have to vote for her, so it's a pre-submitted vote. And then there's the term and conditions, and as you would expect, it is very lengthy. And the beginning starts off very reasonable, and as you get down to the bottom, you're going to find things in there that are going to be like, well, wait, what? Yeah, let's go ahead and click on skip training. Thumb, because I know what the hell I'm doing. And now we're going to get a cutscene, and I'm going to let the cutscene play. I hope I don't get nailed for it, but it's an awesome cutscene. I love the music. I think they nailed the music.
Into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
This is our job. All right, here we are, Morgan Station.
346-52. Your automated LYNX onboarding experience experience will now begin.
Okay.
Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Kristi-Leah Rye Paulson, president of LYNX Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded LYNX, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the LYNX family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the LYNX vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With LYNX, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
All right. Yep. By the way, in standard, you have unlimited revives. Yes, I want a refresh start. Yeah, you don't get much of a choice at this point. Understanded, it's unlimited.
To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the LYNX EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Destroy your original body?
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Oh boy. Good night. My first revive. Generating the spare. Nice. Successful. Sequence added. Congratulations. It's now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not doing the training part. Oh, fees report. So, yeah, let's get the breakdown of my holy shit. Oh, dear God. What the hell? Citizens report check, not too bad. Medical analysis, transportation, yep. But let's get down here. What's this one? Automated onboarding procedures, $1 million? 500 million for genetic backup. Biomaterial refrigeration. Equipment setup. Immigration duty. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at this. My account balance is 1.2. What is that? Is that trillion? No, that's millions. Billion. Yeah, 1.2 trillion. Nice. I'm going to be making money, right? This is no. This is going to be a long uphill battle. All right, here we go. We got the benefits. Upgrade your tools and stuff. Yes. Get to wake up. Good morning.
Shipbreaker 9346-52. LYNX
Yep.
would like to share the following inspirational message. Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Okay, thanks. Let's wake up. New message received. A new ship, the Mackerel, Light Cargo and Station Hopper. New access to the Mackerel Station Hopper and Mackerel Light Cargo. The Klein Corporation Mackerel is the most common ship model in the colonies. The light cargo model is used for civilian cargo and can contain a wide variety of objects. The Station Hopper transport is outfitted with ad terminals. Electrical safety is advised. Our ship is simply the best. Recent reports of their safety are wrong. Nice. New message. Hazards. Fire. Your career progression clearance level is to hazard level 2. LYNX is committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to their proficiency level and median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to those hazards. If you have reached clearance of hazard level 2, you will begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel and flaming objects. Attention causing LYNX equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by fire will result in credit deductions and will damage to or destruction of your LYNX spare. Good morning, unread messages. Okay, I got my certification. Okay, unread messages will get fine. I dubbed thee a shipbreaker. Yes, I've completed the tutorial. Sure I did. Thanks. Let's go ahead and pop that through. And take a look at our space. Hey,
welcome aboard.
How you doing, Weaver?
My name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need.
Yep, I got a bed.
This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab.
Okay.
All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first shift to work on.
I got foods. Now, there's nothing here that's interactive, FYI. But you can get your coffee there if you want to. I want to take a look over here at the employee terminal. So here we got the terminal. I've got 5 messages in here. So if I want to, I can click on one of these. That's the certification we just picked up, saying that I am certified as a breaker. Thank you. I'm glad I'm up there. Excellent. Okay. What about this one here? Tools, scanner, and structure mode. Structure mode is pre-installed on every cross-spectrum scanner. All right, we'll see that later. The employee financial relief. Just saying, hey, you're being charged for all of this stuff. By the way, they charge you interest on it too. Just saying. Salvage goods, value performance of mine. Salvage goods should help shipbreakers in understanding the expected total value of that. So what they're going to do is just going to tell you as you go through how much you've salvaged and how well you're doing. And then there's a kiosk, which is just outside of the ship in case I need to get extra stuff. And here's my certification. It goes from as 1 to 30. We are currently at level 2, and we're working towards level 3. Ship grade 3, unlock more stuff. So as we go up here, we'll get more ships unlocked. As you can see, the tools also upgrade as we go. Not for free. I gotta spend money for that. But it just gives me the option. So now if I look here at the workspace, I can look at my equipment here. And the equipment is going to be a laser cutter, a grapple, thrusters, scanner, helmet, worksuit, and demo charges. I don't have the demo charges yet. So this is just going to allow me to cut through things. This is going to allow me to grab and throw things around. This one's going to allow me to move. This is going to allow me to switch my view to different views. We probably won't use that right off the bat. We'll be using that much later. The helmet and the worksuit are so you can fly around in space without being sucked to death. And then the demo charges come a little bit later. They allow us to blow things up. And then we have some repair kits. As you can see, these are all 100% endurance or 100% quality. And as we use them, they degrade and I have to go fix them. We also have access to stickers. The stickers, and then let's see if we can find one here. There's one. Safety. LYNX safety third. I dubbed the shipbreaker. So if I want to, I can click on that and I can put it somewhere. Let's go ahead and place that sticker. Space. Slap it on there. Done. Now I've got it on my thing. Then there's the suit. This is what the suit looks like that we're going to be using, but we don't have to do anything to interact with it. You can either come in from here and hit the shift key to start, or you can use the T and hold it down. If you do that, you can see it going around in circles. We'll just hit the space bar. Okay, so now I've got a job board. It says I have 5 ships available for selection. These are my 5 ships right here. So I can pick any one of these that I want to, and if I click on one of them, it'll tell me a little bit of briefly about what it is. It'll give me a picture of it. It'll tell me what model and type it is, who last owned it, and what kind of hazards I can expect to see in that. And the only thing I can see here is from fire. And so we can slip through these. One of the things I tend to look for is these are all macros. So I'm just looking down here at the value, 54, 59. I'm going to take the 59 because I want to get money. These are going to give me points. These points are going to be used to upgrade things. And so let's go ahead and jump on in here. We'll see about our things. Hazard level 2. All right. So here's the kiosk. If I go next to the kiosk.
Now try to remember, processor.
You can see I can buy stuff here if I want to. All right. I'm curious. Let me take a look at the options. Video resolution. Can I get better resolution? Where was that? 720? I think I could do that one. Let's see if that one works okay. Meh. Nope, I don't like it. Yeah, it looks better. I like that. Let's take a look at the audio, special effects, the music volume. I'm going to leave the music volume on. That cinematic volume will turn down a little bit. Recent will turn down a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, give me feedback if you think the things are all too noisy. Gameplay-wise, language, yes. Vibration is normal. Disable background controller input. No, don't worry about it. Screen shake is, I will leave it on for now. I think the rest of that's going to be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and keep that. Back up. Back up.
Ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours.
So okay. I am currently.
The primary goal is to get to the next rank.
Oh yeah.
Good luck out there, Cutter.
So I'm going to grab this antenna right here. I grab it. I wait a second, and it'll come off, and I can just put it on down there and hit the F key to spit it back out again.
Secured. Account credit applied.
And there is a key to. For me, I've remapped my keys so that the third mouse key, it gives me the stop. I forget what it is otherwise. You'll have to look it up.
Applying credit.
So we just pulled off some stuff that'll come off kind of nicely. If you look around, you can see how that little the arrows on that are going around. So if I just hold on there with the grapple, it'll say, "Hey, look, you can take it! Yay!" So I can grab that. I will grab this one and I will throw it over there too.
Accepted for processing.
Okay. Did this come off? Yes, it did. All right. We'll take that off there. All right. The next thing is the cutter. This is the cutter. There's two versions. There's the one that goes like a line, and the line goes like this. It'll just cut a big old line. And if you hit the V key again, it'll give you that target, and this one will just hit a spot, and I have to get close enough to get to it like that, and it'll turn red. I can just target it, and now I can get it. Now I can go to 1, back up there, and push that out there. I got some more salvage.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
I'm going to use the this one. It's a little bit faster in some cases, not in every case, but hey. But you also want to be careful. I blew up something. What happened, you say? What happened was there was actually a fuel tank there that I blew up. You also notice that when I grab something like this, at the bottom there, right in the middle, you'll see a blue thing that says processor. That means you throw it in the blue section. And luckily I didn't do too much damage here, so this cleanup won't be too bad. I don't have to clean up, but I'm OCD, so I'm going to have to do that. Okay. Let's go back to this one. This time I'm going to use the targeted, and that'll allow me to take out a specific piece at a time. It's much more controlled. But notice at the bottom right, you'll see a cutter temperature mode. That's just telling me how hot things are going to get. So be careful with that. Now you see this says red furnace. That's the red one over there. So you put the red stuff in the red stuff. You put the blue stuff in the blue stuff. Pretty straightforward if you ask me. But hey, maybe you didn't ask me. All right. Why are we having problems here? I don't get, did I open up a thing? I don't think I did. Did I open up? Oh, I did. I opened up the whole damn thing. Okay, that's fair. Fine. We'll do it this way. And I do have another piece here I need to remove right there. If you notice, there's a couple things that occur. Watching the temperature. Every time you use this, you do a little bit of wear and tear on it. Yeah. There. Go that way. All right, how are we doing? I'm not sure how much damage I did here. I do this just so I can see what the hell's going on.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
All right, if you see the top up in the upper right, upper straight in front of me, that is telling me a couple things. One is the Shaw, hazard level 2, mackerel, heavy cargo. The yellow coming in from the left-hand side is just how much salvage I've done. And the number coming in from the left-hand or the right-hand side, the red, is the is how much salvage I've actually destroyed so far. So I've just picked up some green ones. When I pick up something that's green, I put it down below. All right, so let's go ahead and finish off grabbing a couple things in here, and then we'll do what I normally would have done if I hadn't exploded everything.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
There we go. On the edge, on one of these sides, you'll see a door.
Hey, Cutter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out. Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. We were out.
So what he's talking about is center bottom. I have 4 bars. The one on the upper left-hand side is health. Upper right-hand side is fuel for my little thing that I'm moving around. Lower right-hand side is my suit integrity, and lower left side is how much oxygen I currently have, which I have very little of. So I'm going to come in here and buy some oxygen. I've refilled it. I'm good.
Stabilizing.
Thank you. Thank you. So now we're going to move on in and do the next piece here, because I stripped some stuff off the outside. The next thing I can do is I have engine pods. And if I look at, let's see, there we go. I'm doing T at the top. You see it says structure, cut point, panel, light. In this structural view, I can see what I can do. So I can see the yellow there says that's a cut point. So if I come in here and use my cutter, boom, see it comes right on off. And now I can grab this whole thruster unit and throw it down there. Now we'll get a little bit more stuff going on. The current distance that I can cut stuff at is fairly short. As you can see how close I have to get to it. Also, the power of the tether here is kind of limited. You can grab things if you want to, and it'll help with the direction of thrust, or it'll transfer your attempt to push something further on down. So now I've just put in 2 of those thruster units, and the game is like, you did good, thanks. Now if I come over here, I can see that there is an airlock, and there's also a thing here that's got the little lines on it, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that, put it in there. Now when I get in here, I can see there's a cut point on the floor. I'm going to cut these 2 pieces right here. I'm going to do that over here. And that's going to make this whole thing open up a bit. See how it's now you can see the outside? But this says that says processor work. Okay, so I'll grab the processor. And I can pull this piece out and do the same thing over there. So I'm going to throw all that into the processor. And then I'm going to get in here. And if I look at stuff, well, there's something I can grab, right? Can I grab it? No, not yet. Okay. So if I grab these things that say bars and I throw them down here, I'll get some points for them. And you can do, there's a lot. I mean, everything kind of dismantles here. This is the whole point of the game. The whole thing is dismantled, right? And the trick is to figure out how you can dismantle things without getting yourself killed. Like that explosion I had earlier on was something I couldn't, I don't want to deal with if I don't want to, if I don't have to. All right. And you can see I'm just grabbing stuff and throwing it down into the barge because I happen to know all of the lights and the tools and stuff like that are salvage pieces. Your other things here like this. This is a pickup, so if I get close, I get F. I can do an F to pick it up. And that's a repair kit for later. This is an oxygen, so I'm going to wait on that one. This is fuel. I'll take it because I'm not going to run out of fuel on this run right now. We will take the... That's a suit patch kit. Interesting. That's new. Another pickup? Sure, we'll take that. This is kind of nice stuff here, man. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can grab this piece of asteroid and take it out. Now, some things you'll feel, this has a lot of mass. I mean, if you look, I mean, I can't just throw it around. It does move, right? But I have to work it. So that one is kind of hard to move around. The rest of these things shouldn't be as difficult. There's a wrench, multi-tool, multi-badge.
All right, Cutter. You got 5 minutes left in this ship before the
Yeah. We're going to keep going. I'm going to do a longer run on this one.
Credits deposited.
All right, so we've got all of that. I'm going to leave the oxygen for the moment. Because if I take it, it'll refill my oxygen, and I'm not low enough yet that I really need to worry about it. But I am going to take this part. Watch where your sparks go. Everything that is yellow and black, like this one right here, these can all be cut. And generally speaking, if they can be cut, you probably should cut them. For some reason. And you'll find out as you cut things that these are all structurally important points, and they will help you to dismantle your ship. Grab you. Let's go to the top. Pull off the top pieces.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Nope, don't go up there. Down that way. Now, one of the other things that you'll note here, see how it says barge there? Well, wait a minute. If that says barge, what about the rest of it? That says processor. Turns out there's 2 spots on the edge.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2.
Yeah.
Blue ain't your color.
I think I heard that somewhere before.
We were out. Hey, Cutter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. You can't make me.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Processing valuable deposit.
And we'll keep grabbing.
Credits transferred.
You can't crush yourself, so be careful. Now I'm going to cut this up. This is attaching the back end of these 4 spots. So now the back end is free. I'm going to take a look at it. And one of the things we'll also note is there's a cap. If I try, I don't think I can. Yeah, see, I can't grab that yet. But if I cut these pieces off, it might be weak enough for me to grab. And this certainly is. There's a thruster cap. You go away. Now can I grab it? Nope, I can't. So my cutter or my grappler is too weak. So we're gonna come in here.
Transferring credits.
We're gonna cut these pieces off. So you see, I can just boop, grab that and throw it in. Now can I get it? No, it won't let me. So we're gonna do. Nope, I can't do that either. I don't have tethers yet. All right. So we're gonna have to wait. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more lights. They're each worth some. They're not worth a ton, but, you know, every piece of salvage you grab will give you some points to spend later. How are we doing down here? Pop that thing off. So this is a fuel container. Be careful with it. There we go. Get that down there. Now, one of the other things, you remember the there we go. Got 2 of them all at once. I'm going to grab this because it's for the barge.
Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Hey. And I can grab this whole big piece and just throw it into the processor.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
You get them both? I can. Some things can be cut, and some things can't be cut. So that is one of the reasons why you're seeing me cut like big swaths across, not actually doing a lot of damage to the whole vessel. It's because my cutter won't do that kind of damage. Okay, that's the beep saying that my shift is nearly done.
Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved.
So they like the fact that when I just put that whole big chunk into the processor, and it's going to save the momentum of that piece for the next shift. All right, so my shift is now over. My debt currently is 1.2 trillion. I picked up some link tokens, 29 of them that I can use for upgrades. I have salvaged 41% of the ship already. I've got about half of it done. And I got 2.4 million credits for that. 2.4 million credits for that. So this is one of those classic old gold rush situations where, you're a company man because everything you do, they charge you for. Well, they're going to charge me here for things I blew up. I blew up a one fuel tank, so I get charged for that. I destroyed some miscellaneous structures, some nanocarbon, some panels. But they're going to pay me for the antennas, the panels, the structures. So you remember the 3 antennas I pulled off? 175,000. The lights, I got 15 of them, 52,000. The 2, where's my 2 thrusters? There's the thruster cap. There's the fuel tank. There's the cargo hatch I pulled off. An airlock console. Yep. The nanocarbons, the nacelles, there they are. 400,000 a piece, or 400,000 for the 2 of them. So, lots of stuff. And if I look at my certification review, it says, hey, I made it about halfway to the next thing. I earned 32 points and some LYNX tokens. So let's go ahead and end our shift. And we're going to see if we can spend some of those tokens. Good morning.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
All right, so these are my daily fees. All right, so I made 2.4 million before. They're going to charge me 5 million, so 1.9 is going to go towards my debt. So I'm going to have to pay interest on the overall amount. So you can see I'm paying 1% interest, quite a bit. The genetic backup, the bay lease, the rentals, the rentals for all the gear that I have. Oh dear Lord, everything I got to pay for. So if I go over here and hit the equipment that we looked before, click on equipment. Now if I click on something like the laser tool, you can see that I got right here these 2 things. These are the current functions that I have on there. Because I'm at rank 3, I haven't unlocked anything else. So let's take a look here. I haven't unlocked anything else. I got the push module and the grapple license. The thruster, nothing yet. Spectrum, nothing there. Helmet, no. So it looks like I have to make it to level 4 to get something. So, but that's where I would spend it. I'm going to hold the T down and go back into my next shift. And we're going to finish this damn mackerel off. We're going to continue with the ship. I could abandon the ship and move on to the next thing, but I don't want to because as I hit these points, I get more and more stuff out of it. So it's important to try to get as much as you can. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to get as much as I can. All right. Destroyed soup patch repair kit. I don't know why you destroyed that, but okay. So there's that one piece. Remember I said it was going to remember its vector and its speed. It's heading on over there to be thrown into the recycle. I can always help it a little bit along if I want to, but I don't think I need to. Take a look at my fuel and my oxygen. Both are doing fine. I'm going to want to get those upgraded.
Accepted for processing.
All right. And I'm going to pop you over that way. That is for their
Salvage deposit
storage bin.
confirmed. Applying credit.
Pay attention to your keys. I'm using a G key in that case to draw that unit thing in further. Okay, we've got more. In fact, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and do the V? I'm going to hit the mouse key to make this over one. And I'm going to cut through here. So I've cut through both of those. And I think I did. No, I didn't get the thing in the back. I was trying to.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay. Now these are some things that we're going to be able to pick up later, but right now we can't do anything with them. I'm going to grab that light. Thank you very much.
Salvage secured.
Okay.
Account credit applied.
So I got 4 pieces there. I'm going to go back over to this one here. I got 2 connectors down here on the airlock. Now I can pop the airlock off and then grab the airlock proper. And this is going to be a point of efficiency. This whole thing goes to the barge. That piece in there goes to the barge. I don't need to take that off. I can just throw the whole thing down there and put it all in the barge at one time. So it's worth that. All right, let's get up forward.
Accepted. Credit applied.
And more things to cut. Ah, no! Oh, okay. Thought I might have broken something there, but I didn't. That's good. V. So now I need to rotate myself so I can orient my laser correctly. There we go. Alright. So now I can grab this and push it out. Now you'll remember I took off the pieces in the front on the last one I did on the other side, but I didn't take it off on this one. That's because I don't need to, and it saves me some time in tearing things apart. So take it where you can as far as efficiency goes.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Pull that out.
Salvage registered.
Careful about when you pull. If you use your G key to pull things towards you, if you do it like just hold the button down, you'll find that yourself getting hit in the face and damaging your stuff. Don't do that if you can avoid it. So you can see I'm moving stuff along, and now I'm going to see if I can pull this thing out this way. I'm just going to back out.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Now it's coming. I don't want to bang it around too much. Banging it around will cause it to explode. Hitting it with the laser will cause it to explode. Not disconnecting it properly. In this case, that's pretty easy to just pull it. Will cause it to explode. Explode. Now I'm doing this to grab these pieces out of the center.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
And I'll make my life easy to pull that stuff out here. Now there is a piece in there. That's processed. Yep, that's fine. So all this wants to be processed normally, which I will let it do. Go that way. Thank you. You are processor, so we'll pull you out. Red means that it's losing its grip. You don't have much time when it's red before you lose it. But you'll also have some extra push and pull with it when you do that. All right, so let's turn around a bit. There's some more places I can disconnect there. I'm not going to do those just yet. I'm going to come over here. Do that.
Warning. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Thank you for the notice. I'm going to have to go get myself some oxygen. So we'll pull this seat out, throw it in, and I'm going to go get some air. I don't have any other air left here. I took it all out.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
You can continue to grab stuff if you want to as you're heading back for your oxygen. I mean, you're going to want to be as effective as possible. Now, there's a few things that are caught I'm going to have to deal with. Let's take a look around the screen some more. On the very right center side-ish, there's thrusters. That's how fast I'm moving.
Reserves are critical.
And how effective...
Are responsible for regulating carbon dioxide levels.
The bottom there, you can see scanner and light. So, for example, I think, is it L for light? Yep, you can see the light going on. Keep pushing that along. If I do the T, I'll see some stuff. You see how I can see things here? Like, for example, right there. That makes it, I mean, I can't see that for a damn, and that's because it's actually glass. But if I just do the T, I can see it easier. You can actually, I think you can operate from here. Nope, you can't. You just can look from there. That's fine. Working for me. That's red. That's furnace. Grab some more. Damn it, I hit the button too fast. All right. G-F. G-F. Now these, if they hit you, they will crack your helmet. You could end up asphyxiated. So be careful. I do tab. I tap it. I just tap it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Let's see. I got 2 more here.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Excellent. So now if I look through here, you...
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Thank you. I appreciate your rewards being paid. Look through there. Look through there. This is all furnace. That's furnace. So I want to cut this stuff off. You see I just burned a plate off? Yeah. Well, I can also do this here. So let's do this. You can see these will be easier to cut. I got it closer to this one. You. I didn't see you in there. Thank you. Switch over.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. Now, this is separate. You can tell because it's surrounded by blue lines. See the outline of blue? That tells you that your grapple can handle it. When it's surrounded by yellow, you can't do anything with it just yet. It's too heavy for you. And as you can see, that's now blue. It was yellow before, but I pulled some stuff off it, so that makes it easier for me to deal with. And this I can't deal with yet. How do I fix that? I take weight off of it.
Deposit accepted.
How do I know which ones to take off? Good question, you say. If I do a T here, and I'll do a T in just a second, you can see all that stuff says panel light, cut points. If it's dark blue, you can't cut it. But if it's not dark blue, you can cut it. So I am cutting these pieces here. Okay. And I have one more, which I will cut right there. Now, if I grab that, see I can grab it. And I'm going to throw it into the red, because it's all, see it says furnace. Come on, man, go over here. Go, go, go. You can just keep throwing at it. Now you can see I can grab this whole thing.
Sir, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
So this is all going to be furnace, so I'm sending it over to the furnace. And that is processor.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Grabbed. Okay. So as soon as this gets processed, yes.
All salvage goals achieved. Rewards
So now it says I've salvaged everything, but yet there's a gap. What the hell? Well, that's because it's still processing some of that. But there's a piece over here. And I'm looking for anything that's... Oh, there, it's a piece. How did you get away from me? I have to wrestle this little puppy into the right spot. Nope, come here, you. Oh, don't do that. Pushing against something that won't move is a quick way to get yourself stuck into the furnace or into the processor.
Object accepted for processing.
Okay, now let's take a look around, see if there's anything else. According to my handy-dandy scanner, I don't see anything else nearby, because otherwise it would be highlighted. There's a little bit of scrap way over there, but I'll deal with that. Alright, I don't have anything else, I'm done. And so now I can go here, I can get some oxygen, or I can just go to the door and finish my shift. My shift is done. Enter Hab to rank up. Yes, please. So I'll go over here, hit the F key, boom, I'm in. Now I don't have to buy oxygen. So it's a little bit of a way to save a little bit of cash. I made $3,000 on that one, or $3 million on that one. So it says there's 350,000 left, 6%. It won't tell you what it is, but it's out there somewhere. And it's probably some stuff that I can't get right now because I'm not advanced enough. But here we go. I made it to rank 4. Congratulations, Shipbreaker. Your hard work has gone noticed, and you've achieved a prestige of rank. Thank you. I've earned 48 more points, some link tokens, and a repair kit. And then, of course, when I wake up, it's going to charge me for another day's worth of work.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
So now I have
Today's
the
weather
Exolab
report.
available to me.
Clear and sunny, with a high
Typically
of
used for deep space research, the Macro Exolab is outfitted with a wide variety of scientific instrumentation. Extract this fragile equipment carefully and beware of electrical hazards. My predecessor, Ted, incorrectly stated that there were frequent electrocutions aboard Exolabs. Actually, those electrocutions are still being investigated by the guy who got electrocuted. Electricity. Congratulations, you're not qualified to handle electrical hazards during salvage. Due to a regulatory rollback due in 2299, LYNX Salvage does not do a preliminary exam of ships to disconnect potential electrical hazards. We believe our shipbreakers are well suited to handle such dangers, and the long-term savings are highly beneficial. Electrical components may arc when removed, impacted, or damaged, cause other objects to be electrified, including shipbreakers themselves. Yes. Electrocuting yourself will have an adverse impact on your work quota. Here's another 3 mil, and half a mil comes out. So now we're down to 1.248 million. Yay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the upgrade, and then we'll call it on this episode. And we'll do another one for the next ship, or when we come back. But I've done a ship. I don't know if I'm going to do one episode of shift, or I'm going to do one episode a ship. We'll see. I think one episode is ship, personally, because then you can see the whole thing happen. So now we know with a couple things unlocked. Not here? Grapple? Yeah. So here's the tether mode. Tether mode allows you, rather than you saw me grab and then do a force push. So I used the grapple to grapple something, and then I put a force which applied the push through the grapple. You can also just push without the grapple, but it has to be close by. The further away it is, the less effective it is. So if you've got the grapple on it when you do that, it's more effective. The tether is a way to apply a connection between 2 points. So you put the tether down on one piece, you put the tether down on somewhere else, and it will pull together the two. It's like attaching a rubber band between the two. We're probably going to take that one, but let's take a look at the other things. There's thrusters, there's the scanner, I don't care about the helmet, the workspace, yep, and the demo charge, right? Yeah, so it's going to have to be this, and that's actually something I like. So we'll hold, confirm, there we go, tethers. An enhancement to the standard handheld utility grapple. You remember the first cutscene where the guy was connecting the blue energy line and he threw the whole thing into the furnace? Those were tethers. All right. So we're done. We're still at 100% across the board. That's great. So we haven't taken any damage. And we're done. I'm going to take a look here real quick at the shift. I'm not going to actually start it. Well, look. So now I still have this ship in the bay, or it thinks I've got this ship in the bay, and it's telling me I have a little bit left if I want to go out there and do it. Well, if I go out there and grab that, even if I did find a 3,500 or 3,000, no, what was it, 350,000 in value, it's going to cost me $500,000 to get to 350,000. It's just not worth it. So then I'm going to actually pick a different ship. And now it says I have 7 ships available. So I can pick the hazard level 2s, which will have fire. But if I look at the 3, you can see now the electrical is highlighted where it wasn't here. That's telling me that there's an electrical hazard with this particular model. And if I look at these things, this is worth 7.5 and this is worth 6.2. It's a heavy industrial. He's got some additional armor on the sides where he doesn't have all that extra armor. But I'm going to go for the 7.5 because it's going to be worth more. But we'll have to do that in the next episode. Thank you for coming to take a look at the mackerel and the introduction to Hardspace Shipbreaker. Awesome game. It is sadistically addictive. There are no aliens running around and shooting at you in here. There's no Doom games. You're not doing tower defense. You're doing some upgrades and you're tearing ships apart. So if you're OCD like that, like I am, this will be a good game for you. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a